this Shanghai. And finally, guys, I have done the most, which is important thing that I was doing it for all advertising and with my client, which is getting a patient to his door and start doing the treatment in his practice or in his clinic. And guys, finally, as I told you, there was one patient just earlier. I told you in the video that there was one patient that was going to or had an appointment with my client, and my client did that appointment successfully, did everything. And even though the patient did not say I will do it right now, but he's going to come in my client practice tomorrow, and he's really interested. Okay, means now you guys can see that this is my first ever lead that not only a book appointment but also which is has come to our clinic, which is also interested and might do the treatment of my client practice. So, and guys, if you really don't know, I'm right now out of moon because I just did not talk about that. I even asked a lot of things with my client, like what happened, how did you do it? Because this is the first time that I ever done that, which is getting that patient to his clinic. And yeah, overall we had a lot of conversation. We were, I think, around 45 minutes, me and my client. And yeah, guys, you just what I'm trying to tell you is that finally my client just trust has ruined because my client knew and I knew, like I my main work was to just not advertise and get late but also doing appointment setting and make sure that patient is going to come in his practice and also doing the treatment. And today, bro, it's really happening, or you guys can see it's already happened. And that is why this is the most I think everything that I wanted to do. Even though, if you really guys ask, even though I'm not really getting paid anything yet, I'm on zero from this client. And you might be saying something like, I know you might, what do you might say, but overall, guys, just if you really ask me why are not you charging for your services or something like that, well, I have already given you answer in this channel, but let me first even give you. So first thing is, guys, that since this all I think is agency thing, ads thing, client thing, everything, it is new for me. Okay, if you ask me at the edge of the 16, I'm right now 16. This is all for new, and I have already spent it. I think side not. I just did you guys just hear? I speak on Nepali language in our language, and and I was saying that I think I really just spent it 4 months in just preparing everything, doing everything, just getting everything. And what I found that is, I think for me, it was not, I think, money right now to get paid, but I think it's most is that getting or having that one client that working with you, even though I'm working for free, I'm not charging anything, and I think I'm right now happy on that. Or I'm not just thinking that about getting paid, but first what I'm trying to tell you is that I just want to really gain a lot of knowledge, experience from doing this even for free. I don't know why, but I think it's because, yeah, I think that is all. And there's no really deep reason. It's just that I just want to first gain the trust and just deliver the services, which I have just done and proved that my client to him that I could do what I had said to do, or I said I would do. And now, if this continues like this, always means I'm delivering result. It will be my really, which is I think testimonial or review, and I'm definitely going to do that. And I think if it goes properly and good way, I'm going to go on the paid contract. But overall, I'm not really interested on that. I'm just happy on the thing that I'm doing right now, which is, you guys can see, I've got there, which is my laptop, and in that laptop, I've got my client business manager. In the business manager, I've got my client ad account, and I'm running campaign, and I'm getting lead. I'm setting appointment. I'm just, you know, trying to improve my sales skill with that lead. to just make sure that we are really even making sure we are providing value like them. Just overally, my main intention was showing that is that just this one client I want to work with him even though for free, just you know for even just to even get any experience. And I think I started getting experience and knowledge. Now I'm not saying I'm just going to work it for like years for free. What I'm trying to say you is that just overally for knowledge purpose and just to gain the trust, and also which is delivering the services which I right now doing. And for that I think guys I'm doing it, and I know you might be your, I think it's thought might be different on that. And since I talk with my client as I told you, and my I even asked my client, and he I think he said this sentence when I was say, aren't you happy, we just got lead on your clinic, and he's even interested on the doing which is treatment for from your treatment, not the treatment but from your practice. And he was saying, yeah, I'm so much happy, I really appreciate you, yeah, you are doing great or something like that. I was happy on that. And also my client even said this thing like when I asked him, since my client is going to outside of country for I think 15 or 20 days, at that time I have to keep running our camping even though we have got $20, and in that $20 we have already spent it guys $6. So it means that I have to make sure that I use that 16, or I think not the 16 but $13 to make sure that we run our camping for 20 days. And my client says when I ask him, when you come back to our country, when aren't we really going to stop advertising or something like that, because I just thought he was going to working with me until only for some limited time, but he somehow said that no, we don't do that. Why to stop advertising? We will keep continuing. And even said, now I start trusting you. I really appreciate you. And I even said something like, yeah, hey doctor, I thought that yeah, just 2 days ago when we were not getting leads, I thought our budget was too much low and we were not really going to do anything. I thought I couldn't even get any result for you. And since we have definitely we have finally do it, and thank you for really trusting me at that time. And if you had not trust me at the time, and if you had just get back your ad account and everything that time, I think we wouldn't be here today. And somehow I exactly said that guys, because somehow I really think that he really trusted in me. Because look, what I'm trying to tell is that my client now has really now not started but really trust me, because I just did not advertise. I get lead, setting appointment, but also a patient has come to his clinic through the car, and he's even I think so much close to do treatment. And if he really comes tomorrow, and if he comes to his clinic tomorrow, then yeah, we might say he might really do. And that is what we wanted, which is conversion for lead. And even though we got, I think if you ask me guys, I can show you, if I show you, we have got, which is let me show you. mm, I will go on maximum, and we have got for all, which is 9 lead. You guys can see, if you guys can see, our camping is active. Okay, I think you guys might not probably see, but we have got for all 9 lead. Out of this 9 lead, we got I think appointment 5, and my client has appointment or with his practice I think 4 or 3. I think only 1 or 2 patients might come to his clinic, and the time of that appointment is I think 11 a.m., 12 p.m., and 1 p.m. I think that is tomorrow. And since that is one thing, and I have talked with this all 9 lead, and out of those leads there was some trash. I don't mean that they were just asking something, but they were out of some country, not the country but the city where they stay. they were busy somehow. They were not looking for what we do, or the pricing thing. They were also having that handle, which is objection and everything. Okay, and I'm saying is that this, this is how our, which is I think, backend system and ads are going. And so, and guys, if you, as I told you, I was here and I was talking with my client, and I was just so much happy because now my client, yeah, really trust me. Not trust me, but since I have really, at the time when I was starting out, not starting out, but when I was even starting out, there was a lot of people that I said I would do exactly that I'm doing for this client. And in even my sales call with him for the first time, I said I would do like this, and he was somehow saying, "Can you do it? Do you really think it can be done?" Like he was still not believing, but we took, I think, 1 month, 30 days, or somehow 2 months overly to even start advertising. And once we start advertising, I think we start advertising from April 16, and we had our first sales call with that client in February 25. So you guys can see how much it is. 2 months, I think. And we I think it's today, April 21 in 2025 21. And if I say that the time, it's 9:10 p.m. as always. I'm right now on my bed, and somehow, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We in these 3 days, which is from 16, 17, 18, we got zero lead. And in that zero lead, we just, at the time, I had to say always, every single day, because I was providing or calling him for data analysis. Because as you guys know, if you are in an agency, you have to communicate with your client every single day, because you are working on their behalf, and you have to make sure that you are also just make sure in providing our communication. So, and at the time, for 3 days, when there was no lead, I thought the problem was with the budget, because we were just running our ads for only $1, and we are still doing that. Yeah, you guys can. I will, I think, show you tomorrow camping structure and everything. But overall $1, and I thought we could not even do anything, and I just thought, what I really have to show to my client, because I'm not just even getting any lead, and that getting that lead to his clinic was just so far dream that I was dreaming, and I just thought it could not be done. I had to give up. But in, I think, if you guys say, I think I launched this new campaign, I think, in 19 or 20 April, and it's today 21 April, and within these 2 days we got this 9 lead. And if you really ask me, hey, you are saying like you got only 9 leads, I could get this much. But you guys, if you are not really on my place, but as a appointment setter, whom I really speak with the lead myself, that they, which is, Facebook has given the lead that is really have the problem that my client solve of there, means the quality lead. Okay, even though they might not really do treatment, but their problem and everything that is really associated with my client services, that can be solved for that specific services of the lead, not the services problem of the lead. Okay, and that is why I think this camping is going well. That is why I haven't even touched anything. But today I had to touch something on my camping, which is, I saw that, if you guys really, let me show you first. As you guys know, today, not the today, but we have got our one campaign. We got two ads set, and I saw that our, which is, ad set on there, two ad set, the one ad set is getting so much clicks, is its click through rate is good. Okay, I think it's 3.71 out of, which is impression, 3200. And we were getting only one lead. And now I understand the problem is not anything but its form. And that is why today I, of that ad set, I use the one form that is doing well from that one ad set that we were using. Like, If you don't know, I'm testing two form in two bot ad set because our conversion location is instant form, and the one in ad set in there which we got is I think testing form, where there's really nothing we have written or just short, which is offer and what to do next, and also with phone number and name. So that is all, but that did not work. That is why I did off today. We got only one lead with that, which is ad set or ad, but another one which is I think it's second or main instant form that I make it good. I explain not a lot of, but just the proper things, and we got our I think lead 8 out of the 8, and overally 9 lead. So you guys can see, and that is why I had to off it, and now I have used that instant form which is working for our main detail targeting ad set. And yeah, if I let it learn, not to learn, but also learn and run this two ad set with two different instant form for 2 days I think, and I found that that was I think which was testing, which did not have anything or short everything was not working, and that is why guys I just turn it off, use that, and it's all reset there on ads. It means, and if you really don't know, if you do advertise or if you are also learning any Facebook ad, you know that if you change, if you have run any campaign and it's unactive, it can be shown on the Facebook ad library, and if you made some even changes and even publish it, it's going to take a lot of time. You are going to get on the learning phase, you are going to get through the processing, through the review, and eventually which is active. And that is why it is happening right now with this ad set. So I think that is what is happening. And since now we got this instant form that we are using, so I'm hoping it is now going to now our which is conversion rate which is of the instant form of through the which is link clicks or through the click through rate will increase, because I use the winning form which we were getting our leads, because there at least from that ad set which was that had that testing form, but with another one which was working better, the working better was doing just good, and that's why I use it, or just change it and just publish it. And right now you guys can see, I'm just going to talk it, you guys can see it's, this is okay guys, this is active, and this is what it is, this one, okay guys. And you guys can see we have spent it today, not the today but overall $2 with out of 9 lead in CPL or cost per lead or cost per result 0.33 cent, and our which is CPC is 0.01 cents, and our click-through rate out of this overall 5,378 impression is 4.09 percentage, and our all clicks is 220. Our link clicks on learn more or any CTA is 90. So you guys can see this camping is working better. That is why I'm not gonna do any make changes right now. I'm just going to let it run, because if you guys don't know, eventually Facebook is definitely going to make our campaign worse, because I just have mm, just not have, but I know this one it might not really work for a lot of day, but overall if it is working right now, we have to make sure that we are leveraging it, because we don't really wanna just do anything before anything activities before Facebook start really not delivering the result. So that is the one thing. And guys, overall I think we, as I told you, I'm not happy just because I got which is lead, but overall I my main goal that I was everything doing was just proving that my system of my agency, which is generating the leads and not also lead, but making that lead to come to his or any my client practice, That is what my intention or overally that my services was for, because I said to any client that I'm going to get you lead. Not only that, I'm also going to get you lead through your door with qualified. And you guys can see we did that today. That one lead came to his clinic, even did appointment, he even did checkup. He my also client give him the overall, I think it's total cost. And my that lead, or I generated that lead, he said that he's going to just come to our client practice tomorrow with his daughter, because because that lead said that my daughter would also first say or something like that. I asked my client, that is what he said. And so yeah, you guys can see it's working finally. And also, not only that, I'm happy with that also, guys. My client itself says that I really appreciate you, means I have really started providing the value. Means if you guys really don't know one thing, that if you really want to make any money, or if you just wanna any make anything or do anything, just even make money, you have to know that you cannot really make it just by sitting here doing some get rich quick. But overally, what I know or what I think is that you have to provide any value by your skill to someone of their biggest problem. And since I was just doing it, and today it finally shows that yeah, the value is now start providing. Finally, that lead came in. My client even said, "Now I really trust you. We should not really stop our campaign." And he was even asking, "Why should we?" Because why ask that in the first place is that I just thought he was going to work with me for limited time, but he said himself that he now really trusts me, not only for that, but yeah, overall that is I think why I'm just happy. And I know a lot of things is really going to be happen. I gotta achieve a lot of things. I gotta really provide a lot of value to you guys as well in the future, and also right now, and also to my client and all over the world. And I know, and also guys, as you know that I'm right now just telling everything like this only what is happening, because I know it's not really gonna help you in any way, but I really promise you guys that from one day I'll be only making, also just documenting my whole journey, with also helping you guys, because you might be probably someone who is just starting out and just don't know anything, and you might be someone who is running ads but it's not working, or you are not still delivering the result. And that is why, guys, I really promise you, your which is Nishangrai brother or anyone you say, it's not just gonna make like this video always. He's definitely gonna change, but overally, for this, since it is for the first time, that is I'm right now doing everything. That is why I think I probably wanna just make it, because uh, one day I'm definitely gonna look at back here, watch all my videos, see what I was doing at that time, and yeah, just smile it, because I at least did there something, and tell you guys, even though no one is gonna really watch all this video, or no one is really gonna even came here, but yeah, overally, I think this is what it is called. So I think that is all I want to say now, guys. As you know that we start delivering the result for my client, and now my client even trust me. We are even doing everything that I was doing, and still you might say, bro, why are you still working for free? And yeah, the answer is simple. I just want to work for free. I want to gain knowledge, experience from this first client, and once I deliver my services just like this I did today, I want to get testimonial, and I'm going to use that for further client to acquire. Because if you don't know, I really love face a lot of this objection in my sales call or cold call. Just show me your happy client, or do you have anyone that is working with you, or any testimonial? And do you know what I said? Well, I don't really have right now. I'm just starting out, but I really know I can definitely help you with my system. And you know And that is exactly why, guys, I gotta really make sure that, just not actually just I think chase money for right now, just knowledge and the experience that is I think biggest for me to gain, and I think that is what I really wanna get. So that is the one thing, and I think, guys, I wanna really see all these things because, as you know, that we are now really start doing it, and now from tomorrow I think there will be more leads, more things to do. There will be appointment with my client that is going, somebody is going to go into his practice, do what they had the problem with those doctors and all those things. And overall, now, finally, today, guys, I think I really proved myself and my system and my agency that now we really can deliver result. We can do what we were really saying in the first place when we were starting out. We thought that even though we did not have any client, we haven't done it for the first time, but yeah, we have done it, and now, if you have really come to his this phase where you really so you can do it. Now you might really know how you feel it, because you have the confidence that your agency system really does work, because it has delivered the result. And now you also know that you can do it for yourself, for any client. And yeah, that is what I'm really feeling right now. And I know, guys, a lot of you might be really saying, like, or asking for help for actually client acquisition or others thing in their agency or any digital marketing. Well, I first thing is that, guys, if I really tell you, if you are starting an agency or any business, first I really recommend you to, I think it's probably, if you need a client, then make sure that you really don't go for money or charge a lot of this money, because everything is just about obsession is within money for the people. And if you say that, let's suppose that you are just starting out and you now charge a client for your first client like $5,000 a month, and you watch some YouTube video that was saying you can start your SMMA, charge 5,000 a month, and you can do it. Well, I'm not saying it cannot be happen. I'm saying it can happen, but overall, if you really want to go for the long term, build that system and everything, I really recommend you to not actually go just so much higher price. Just make sure that you can afford that. And since you guys won't really have any testimony or anything, or even though you haven't even done that things yourself, you are just saying you know that, and I know I can help you with that. Means these are all, I think, in theoretical. As my client said in the sales call, he was saying, hey, you also know that it is only in theory. Do you really think you can deliver the result or something like that? And at that time, yeah, I know I can definitely deliver it. Just let me do it and I will definitely do it. And that is why, guys, I think this is what I want to say. Just don't, make sure you guys don't really overdo it, and make sure your main focus should be on your client acquisition. Because if you don't know, if you really got no client, if you are just doing email things, like, I'm not saying it's email thing which is doing email to client is not good bad, but I'm saying it's good. But overall, just make sure that your main focus, if you are doing your agency for the full time, make sure you should have really focus on acquiring your client, and make sure your goal for which is acquiring, or just which is your client outreach, should be for at least 1 hour 2 hour. You should do at least for that time. And as you know that when you are just starting, there's really going to be a lot of people is going to say, I already have a company that is doing for me. I don't like it. I'm not interested in it. Just get out of get. I think there was one potential client that said this thing. get get my name or phone number out of your list or something like that, or overly the obsession. And I know a lot of people will just get overwhelmed with this obsession and might thinking to quiet, like saying that this business model does not work, some others work, for others work. But this is not the truth. You have to just be consistent, guys. And I think, yeah, that is the true key for that. If you really wanna just do it. And I think that is what I want to say, guys. And as you know, it's already, guys, 30-minute video. And since today is the day, I think it's 2025 April 21, it's Monday. Yeah, Monday. And it's already, guys, 9:29 p.m. And today is the day we just deliver our services, and we really did what we said to our client, or any sales call that I have done for all. I think it's 13 or 20, not the 20 but 13 or 12 sales call I have done. That has been really proved that now we can do it. It is not on the only theory, but it has been proven, or it has been used on practically, and we even got the result just today I said. So I think, guys, that is all for today's video. And now from tomorrow, we are going to just call leads, set appointment, follow up, and yeah, repeating this thing, optimizing our campaign, and just everything, guys. And I think that is all for today's video. And yeah, I think, guys, that is all. And tomorrow I think I will be going on my college in 5 a.m. and I will be here on, I think, 10 or 11 p.m. So at that time there will be late that will be came in, and we will know it by the uh, which is through the email. So I think I really got to start from 11 p.m. to calling those lead, because I'm the appointment setter. So I think that is all for today's video. And yeah, it's Nisang, right, guys, always. And as always, Mm, yeah, as always, guys, it's the Sangrai, and thanks for watching. And I will see you soon tomorrow with everything. And yeah, guys, so guys, bye bye. So have a this. You guys also take action, and I'm also gonna take action. And you guys just don't really watch a lot of videos, try to find some tricks there, but take action, and the other things will follow. And I think that is all for today's video, and thanks for watching. And as always, guys, bye bye.